Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Yes. Dr. Greenthumb Show live right here on YouTube, Twitch, Discord, and breal.tv, the home site. What it do? I am the doctor. Here with the Concentrate King, Cali Blath.
What up, everybody?
How you doing?
Very good, thank you.
All right. We also have the iconic one, Eric Big Drum Bobo.
Buddy, what's good, y'all?
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing. We got Bolted Blah Blah Bra Bra and the Dominator.
Yo, what's up, E-Zone?
What's up, Bolton?
Happy hump day!
Oh,
There we go.
he struck you heavy. Here goes Z-Zone.
What's up, everybody? I'm not gonna violate the rules yet and say exactly how I feel, so I'm gonna just let that slide. Coach.
I hear you. What's up, bros?
What's going on, man?
I got to tell you, one of those pens you gave me before I took off on that tour, man, it was key.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
They
took.
are key.
Man, because it tasted good and it hit heavy. Like, whenever I didn't want, just didn't want to smoke a joint yet, that was like my little appetizer, you know what I'm saying?
Because it holds you down.
Yeah, it holds you down pretty good. It's heavy. I gave Eric Bobo
It
my
smells
extra
good.
one.
It smells good too, like, around, so you can just be puffing and nobody's gonna trip.
Yeah, nobody really knows. I think I'm just smoking a regular vape when I'm at the bowling alley, and
Yeah.
I just be vaping it, and then nobody really knows. And it's the rosin ones too. But yeah, we got 12 black leaf rosin drops dropping this week. Expect them. The only spot in LA that has them right now, Foreign on Pico. With shout out to you, Squints, for taking our pen into your shop.
I got to tell you, those are good, man.
That should smell, though. The rosin one should smell.
No, it smells,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's
Not
just
like distillate.
It's not like
Right.
bud. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like how you burn in the loud bud. It just has that like hint of like if you walk into a room where like there's 5 heads dabbing, that smell of like,
Yeah.
oh, what is this, like flour and like
Yeah.
and like weed. Like, yeah.
Well, it tastes good, man.
Yeah, when
Thank
I
you.
did when we ever do any of the pods we make, they stink like straight bud. But the distillate, you can get away with smoking that.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
Those are great.
these guys need the rosin.
Yes.
I got to tell you, that hash hole you gave me the other day, on the money.
We got one coming out.
It's
Joe's rolling it.
so much flavor.
Right?
Oh, my God.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Much
man.
appreciated.
I enjoy a good hash hole, man.
Who don't? Or a donut.
As they call it, donuts in the UK.
Donut.
And in Europe, they're called donuts, as in like a jelly donut, because it's, got a little whoop-de-wop inside,
Yep.
Right.
which isn't a bad name.
It's not.
And
Looks
also, like when you look at it, it has the whole,
looks like a donut.
looks
Yeah.
like a donut.
It does, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there are some masters. We got a homie in Paris. His name's Miguel. Fire ass flower. He don't.
Nice.
Yeah, and what's crazy is he's such a connoisseur in the way that he finds he'll only buy flower that was grown in what's it called, live soil.
Nice. Living soil.
Living
Yep,
soil, there you
living
go.
Soil. Yep.
Those
And-
buds look different.
And
They smoke different.
only white ash.
Yep.
And some of the stuff he was blazing with us, Looked like a goddamn snow-capped mountain. It was
I
so
bet.
white.
Nice. Living soil's a great way to grow.
Yeah, and when you see guys like getting into it like that in Europe, because usually, back in the day, they didn't give a goddamn, but you got new guys like that could sit with us
Right.
and get stoned all day with us, like, and straight up be on some connoisseurs type of ish and, talk about, the way they like it grown.
Where was he at? What country?
Oh, that was in France.
France. Dope.
Yeah. Yeah, our boy's a connoisseur down there.
Nice,
boy.
man. Living soil is amazing. It's basically literally when they say living soil, it's because you're growing clovers and all other stuff and
You have bugs in there too, but not like the harmful bugs either. Like
Right.
like organisms.
predatorial.
Yeah.
They're called predatorial bugs. They eat the bugs
Yeah.
like the spider mites and things like that. You put
Ladybugs.
ladybugs are actually good.
Yeah,
as
those
well.
are good too.
Yep,
Yeah.
they're predatory bugs, and you get this whole living ecosystem in the soil that basically you don't have to add the nutrients that you do. It creates everything right there.
Granted, if you do add them to that kind of mix, what happens? Does it become like super bud?
What was that? Sorry, Bo.
I think it's more nutrient.
No, like if you put it's a living soil, but then you decide to add nutrients on top of that, does it become like super bud?
You can. The difference is you have to flush a lot more.
Yeah.
Because it retains those nutrients in the soil. So with like rock wool or things, Grodan cubes, you're constantly flushing that little cube of media. But when you put nutrients into soil, it takes more to flush it out of the root.
Yeah.
So you can add it. You just have to flush longer. That's it. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it holds all the things that promote the proper growth on
Correct.
each aspect of the
And
plant.
those nice snow-capped buds.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you
Oh,
flush
yeah.
proper, that's you're going
Nice white ash.
That was like an online class right there. That's a schooling right there.
Speaking of which, I'm going to bring a really cool guest. I met him at the Liddy in the City session on Saturday. He's the owner of Belcosta Labs, but what makes him cool is he's one of the leading world scientists on cannabis. Like, he's an actual scientist. Cannabis is all he studies. So a lot of these questions that you always
He
hear
has
me-
credentials,
real credentials, exactly. That's what I was about to say. And he's known
like a college degree.
Oh,
Comes with
multiple.
creds
Oh, yeah,
and-
absolutely. But now we can actually try to find out some of these myths or things that we discuss. We can find out if there's any validity behind it or if we full of shit, man. One or the other.
There's more and more people that use weed or cannabis, and that are, I guess, people that have credentials. And that, the main thing that I hear from a lot of these people, like Joe Rogan will have like a few of these people on, and they'll say that we don't really know the effects of what cannabis today in 2023 will really have on the human body, because the cannabis has never been this strong or it's never reached this level.
True.
So you don't really know what the long-term effects, because one of the things that tripped me out, and I was like, man, I mean, not that I hear stuff, you know what I mean? Like when you're too dabbed out, but sometimes you might be like, what, you know what I mean? But they're like linking certain people that like are really hardcore dabbers to like schizophrenia and stuff like that. Because no, I'm not saying do it as a direct cause, but I'm saying like when you see like, because some people really use it as an
Reefer
addiction.
madness, bro.
Well, when people are lightweights, right, they don't have a lot of tolerance. If they smoke something that's hard charged, you know what I mean, hardcore, yeah, they will get anxieties and paranoia.
Sure,
and
but
stuff
you're
like
not
that.
going to turn schizo.
You're
That's
not
a
gonna
serious right.
Yeah, you're not gonna
I
turn
think
schizo.
that specifically in these situations, these people probably had preconditions and they probably didn't
Right.
even know, and then
Right.
just intensified it because
Or
it's not
brought
like
it
that
up.
with everybody. But I did try to understand and reason where I was like, well, there is times where you will be really stupid faded, and then you'll be like, what was that? Or what was it? And like it happens more often. Obviously, we're so used to it, but it disregards. I mean, we disregard it because we're professionals at this.
So
Yeah.
basically, we don't have like studies done from like the weed from like the
Not for the
70s and
Now we
80s,
do, but
how,
that was
how
like
it,
2-3%.
right. So it's a whole other different thing. You can't even base it.
They didn't
on
think
that.
there was no technology for them to do that back then. They didn't even know how.
You-
Now these
Yeah.
guys these days, they know exactly.
It's like you don't know the long-term effects of smoking hash rosin for 30 years because it didn't become a regular thing until as of the last, I don't know, what do you say, like 5 years? Or 10
No,
years?
2014 or 15. So yeah, what about 8?
Yeah, so like it has like 8 years in where people are like, this is the preferred. And let alone, let's not think about the era where we were all going smoking that the Ready Glowies and just dabbing it out. Like we don't know what the effects of that, bro. We don't know if we're gonna have a thyroid condition later on for
But
smoking
people-
titanium.
People have been smoking hash for thousands of years, though.
Yeah.
And it's less purified. Thousands.
Yeah.
So we're smoking purified. Rosin is like cleaner hash. And if they can smoke it for thousands of years, we're good.
Yeah,
I agree with
We're
that.
I'm not
good.
trying to like to disagree, but I heard the opposition side, and I'm like, you know what? These are valid arguments where I'm like, you know, how do you know that you know maybe they were not going and having access to as bomb stuff that we did, but you had a lot of people that were dabbing a lot of black stuff and going just as hard, and you're like, hey, bro maybe
hash
you were
is
scraping
high.
that titanium a little too hard, and those particles stayed there, you know, or
those
something like that.
You're right. Those are legitimate things, you know, because you never know what smoking out of a titanium, you know, pipe or whatever,
Or the nails,
or
remember
the nail,
yeah.
whatever is going to be, you know, affecting you.
If you overdid it,
Right.
you know, could be. I mean, but like that it changed over relatively fast when it went over to what it was
Like shatter.
to glass.
Oh, you mean
Glass.
smoking? Yeah, it went
Buckets,
from
yeah.
titanium to glass.
It went to courts and even
Right.
tried to-
The only other thing you got to be worried about, and not you because I know what pens you use, the most dangerous thing you could smoke is vapes. Because 90% of the people who are their hardware is cheap, crap hardware with heavy metals in them.
Yeah.
People are smoking them. Now, heavy metals will hurt your lungs,
Right.
will hurt your body. That's why, like, you know, these type.
That's another clear example of the long-term effects that we don't know. Vapes were not
Correct.
around for a minute, and
Correct.
that's
We
it's
don't
a
know
whole
what
new
vaping
thing.
does.
That's why if you're going to be buying it, you want to buy it from a company that is like, hey, I
Yeah.
know that our competitor sells for XYZ, but the reason we sell for like Z plus is because
We're using this.
because we're using the best. Like
trusted-
our hardware has been tested.
Trusted hardware.
Yes,
Correct.
Exactly.
Correct.
Yeah, I mean, you want to go where you know it's actually proven
Safe.
to work and it's safe.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely. Agreed.
Because they make these products for like for like how they think they interpret the average person smokes. They don't. And what they don't realize is that
And the
people like
FDA
us, because it's
and the
gonna be putting
FDA
it through hell.
and the FDA ain't regulated the parts inside
No.
those yet.
You're not regulating any of us.
No, not any of it. So
Agreed.
yeah, you got to like do the diligence yourself on.
Yeah,
as to
know what you're
might
smoking.
what might be the safest, you know, and know what you're smoking.
I
for
used
sure.
to really smoke vapes a lot, like little pens and everything. And then it was that time that Vapegate, all that stuff, and then I just cooled, you know.
When Brass
out.
Knuckles set it off.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, no.
I'm like, no, I can't do this, man.
That was the Nixon of the vape pens right there, bro. They're just like, no, what do you mean? Does that pesticides? Like, bro, come on, bro. Every test,
Yeah.
like
Brass knuckles.
Word. Yeah.
What's up with you guys? You here for a little while? You traveling? What's on the Cypress Hill?
We got a couple of shows next week.
Nice.
There's
Just got here, man.
there's
I know. I want to keep you here.
I think it's Raleigh and then Virginia or something.
North Carolina.
Oh, there it goes, right there.
I'm like, yeah, it would help to know this, Blaze.
Blue Ridge,
Right.
Yeah,
PA,
man.
Oh, there we go.
and then right there, the Miracle
Alton.
Mundaland.
What is that? Mundelein? Mundelein, Illinois?
I think so.
Mundaline.
Mandolina.
Mundaland.
Viña del Mar.
Yeah.
Chile. Is
Munson.
Chile still going on?
Possible.
Awesome.
We'll see what happens.
Why is that a political
Peru?
turmoil country?
Chile?
Yeah.
Colombia.
It's very political.
Oh, yeah.
So what? They won't let you in if stuff's going south there.
Oh, they'll let you in. They want your money, of course. It's a beautiful place, though. When it's not all political,
Nice, huh?
it's very
Never been.
Yeah, it's not as political as the Tina.
Really? Tina's even worse?
Tina's crazy.
They can't spend their money, bro. Like at all, bro. Like I have people there that watch my show. They're like they'll buy merch through a family member in like Washington or something.
Why?
Because they can't spend money on like American websites. It's some
Oh,
crazy
they're
stuff.
not allowed to type?
Yeah,
What
like
is
an
it,
an
embargo?
yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. Maybe that's
wow.
the term. Was that the
Yeah,
term for it?
embargo, yep.
Yeah, so apparently they can't
Well,
do none of that.
Argentina, there shouldn't be any
We don't got no
Any
beef
stops
with
on
Argentina.
No, it's that's the way that the dollar is and the peso is.
Oh, they don't trust the
Everything
the volatility of the dollar.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, right now it's really expensive as far as the peso. Like inflation's like 150%.
Wow.
You know, so meat, two kilos of meat are like, for them like 3,000 so pesos when it's usually like 500 pesos. So for them it's a big hit. For us, it's nothing.
My
But-
pops lived there in the late 60s. His first wife, he got married and moved to Argentina. And he said it was like very, very like the Europe of
It is
America.
for sure.
Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
It's like it's basically the Europe of South America.
Is that because there's so many white people?
a
Or because
lot?
it's bougie?
They speak Spanish, but they're a lot of fair
It's a
skin.
European influence.
And there you go, European influence. Their food, the building designs, like everything is very European based.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have that.
Right?
I mean, they have different flavors. They definitely, when I was there, I was the darkest one walking the
He
street.
said they
It's
were
a-
racist as hell.
Probably a combination of German, Spaniard, and what's the other
Italian.
one? Italian.
Italians. They didn't. My father said instantly, as soon as he started speaking Spanish, they knew he was Puerto Rican and like they hated him. He said they were very like snooty, very. This was 40 years ago, guys.
Oh
But
yeah,
back
that
then,
was a thing.
yeah, he was like they heard my accent and right away treated me like trash.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was only there for a couple of years, then he was like peace. But yeah, he said
Hey,
it's beautiful.
But they love Daddy Yankee and all that stuff.
Daddy Yankee?
And they also love some of
Junkie.
Junkie,
Boricua brothers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That fool's
Daddy
retired. now.
Junkie.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, he retired.
Good for him.
For now.
Yeah, right.
Wait
Well,
for a
there's some
couple
money.
weeks.
He did like I think he like finished his like soup. It's like this like one big world tour. And
I
it's
can't
like,
do it no more, bro.
he pretty much did everything, and I'm just like, hey, bro, I'm like, for you
He's
to
like the Jay-Z of reggaeton.
yeah, for
Yeah,
him
right.
to get the recognition that or like the acknowledgement that he kind of wants at this point. It's like, dude, Bad Bunny's in that limelight, and you're gonna wait till his turn's over or you die, unfortunately, and then people are like, all right, we're gonna put you up on this pedestal. Because like people know that just because it wasn't that big, the people who really are about the genre know that he is the OG in that.
Well, yeah, realistically, though, they do two different styles of music. Like, Daddy Yankee is primarily known for reggaeton.
Right.
Whereas Bad Bunny is doing like Post Malone type shit.
Word.
But that's it. That's reggaeton. The stuff that
No,
he
it's
the
not
stuff that he
really.
does mostly, like those features. Yeah, they're like one of ones. But all his albums that he does, it's all majority of like what you call reggaeton today. It
What
doesn't
you
sound.
think, what it sounds like reggaeton.
Right.
It's evolved, dude. It doesn't
Yeah, yeah.
sound. Yeah. It,
Yeah, no, I hear you.
It's not gonna be the same dembo over and over
Right.
again. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah. No, I hear you.
If you want to get into the real OG, that would be El General. For
Yeah.
sure, bro.
Yeah.
That is the original. He's from the 90s, early 90s. He was pumping out that.
Remember he had that girl in the song. He was spin game too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would dress. He would dress the part.
Yeah,
too.
he would come up like a general. Yeah.
Yep.
But he
Sure
would be
did in
he
videos.
would be all baggy and the things would be crooked. He would have some. It's like the Flavor Flav of like that time.
Well, that's when everybody was wearing oversized shit,
Yep.
like by 3 sizes. You know what I'm saying?
Or more.
Or more.
People were ridiculous. Yeah, man.
For me, it was 3XL on mine.
That would be a dress. That's to my toes.
Sometimes big clothes is fashionable, but not the clothes they were wearing.
I can't do it
Nah,
now.
it was stupid.
Yeah, like you
I
gotta
can't
get.
do it now.
I
try
look back. I'm embarrassed at some of the stuff I wore. I'm like,
I try,
God
I,
damn.
I try to
feel-
wear a 3XL right now, man. I'm like,
I feel like you took it extra far, Blaze. Like,
Like,
you
what
had
No,
to,
I
Was it
wasn't
the
actually. I had
color?
friends that took it extra far. That I'm like, come on, man.
yeah, where it's like where it's under the knees.
You
like,
know what? I could never do, and I didn't hang out with these people either. But those Jenko jeans,
Oh, dude.
bro, instant stomping. I
With
wanted
the
to
crown
kick
in the
your
back?
wait,
skull
which
in.
one was the Jenko?
Bro, they went
ass
straight.
Yeah.
Forget a bell bottom. It was like
Oh, no. Yeah,
Those.
no,
And
no.
then
those were the most
the back pockets,
ridiculous.
they had a crown upside down or an A ball.
Oh, man, no. I didn't know anybody with
Me
a pair of
neither.
those.
You ain't in my
Right.
squad with those, bro.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
those?
look.
Nah,
Nah.
man.
No,
Nah.
no.
People can say, I talked about this on my show this morning. People can say what they want, but there are people, and by people I mean people of my generation, 90s kids, who want to wear this old ass clothes, and they're paying $250 to $300 for a
For the
pair of
old
those
ones,
jeans.
wow, I
Yes.
believe it.
Oh,
yeah, those
man.
were 90s, mid 90s.
Leave
Terrible.
that. Leave that in the mid
Please
90s,
do.
Papa. That's a lot of material.
It's that's ravers clothing.
It
Yeah,
is.
it
Yes,
is. Straight up
It
rave.
was rave clothes for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
because the rape scene was not for nothing. Like it's not until like
There you
mid
go,
'90s
look at that.
where it
Yeah,
stopped
you're
being
Because
like.
ridiculous.
it's what it is because it's cartoonish.
Yes, it is.
When you look at this is like mad cartoonish. How do you walk around without
What do
tripping?
you call those again?
Jenko.
Janko jeans, boy.
Go James.
Yeah.
Come on, Bobo. You gonna come on stage?
Not at all.
What was the
It ain't happening.
Hey, Japanese people be wearing stuff like that. Though,
I know they can
today.
freak
Because it looks like cartoon characters.
No, like when you look at their fashion over there, when I saw it, I was like, even their Adidas fits or their crossover, I was like, all right, I like the material, but I'm just never gonna wear this Adidas gown. You know what I mean? Or this like long
Look,
like dress looking like.
Some people can pull it off.
She's making it work.
Some people can pull it off, and it'll look dope. You know, it's fashion. You know what I mean? But I can't do it, and I don't know too many people. And
Yeah, don't do it, Bobo. Don't do it. I will rack you every day.
Go on
right.
stage and have it say Cypress Hill down the leg.
Oh man.
It's gonna say Cypress Hill on the leg. Going there like
So
wow.
bad, man.
Somebody's gonna show up at your next show
That's crazy.
with a pair of those pants on, and then they're gonna be like, "Yo, Jinko jeans."
I wouldn't be surprised if it was you.
Yeah.
I don't like stuff like that, man. Like I wouldn't wear.
You wouldn't do it.
One of my like that's
Yeah, I can't see you in those.
That's one of my biggest pet peeves. I always go to the tailors or like dry cleaners, and I'll be like, "Hey, if my pants is going like under where the shoes at and it's gonna scrape, I have them like cut it up.
Yeah,
Just because I like wearing my stuff like not fitted, but just you can see the shoes, but I don't want my pants to be on the floor either, bro. Some of these pants, you know,
you don't want to get them all drugged up by the bottom, you know.
and then they start ripping, bro.
Look at this. Look at homeboy in the
Look
orange.
at that squad.
No,
Look at the hair on those guys.
No.
Yeah, he got a
Good
pump.
Lord.
He got that pump cracking up there, bro.
The one in the orange took it to the extreme.
Yeah, the extreme levels.
What, everybody else is okay?
Yeah,
Well,
the guy in the brown pants ain't too
No,
bad.
no, look at the leg though. I'm talking about the leg.
Yeah, I
Look
know.
at,
'Cause
you know,
why? His is flared.
his
You
thing
could
is
flare
all
that.
What about the corduroys, dude? That's next level.
That's other level.
Yeah, like corduroy Jinko jeans. That's
Set a real fire with those.
and he's wearing the brand.
Jinko
That was the
Roys.
brand. Look, go to his shirt. Zoom in.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the
there you
brand.
go.
That's what would be embroidered on the back, and then they would have the 8 ball, the number 8 on the 8 ball, and then the 5 next to it.
This is a Janko fashion shoot, dog.
man.
Yeah, we did a lot of
On-
plugs for them.
keep
Photo
it
shoot,
on
sorry.
brand.
People that had haircuts like this reminded me of those like '90s troll toys. That was
The trolls.
yeah,
The
the,
trolls.
yeah,
the trolls.
But because now when you say trolls, they have what pops up is that universal one of the new ones.
I just know
so
about
it just
the one with the
overpassed.
hair,
Yeah, but I remember like when I was little having those like trolls, different Dodger ones or different like collections. Those things were big.
Yeah.
Ironically, those things are worth more than what everybody thought the teeny babies were going to be worth.
There they are.
Yeah, so these things are
Proper.
yeah.
Ash hole coming in hot. Look at
Hey.
that. Nice work,
Oh,
bro.
look at
I
that.
thought I heard the crack in the middle.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, like hey, squeeze it from the front.
From the champ.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah.
And there's a big fat glob of hash in there.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to enjoy that.
Glob.
I will enjoy this. No problems.
What is this? Linoleum? Or what is it?
What was that word?
I don't know what he called.
You were close.
You know what's it called?
You almost there. Try it again with the L.
La.
You're there, Omen. You almost had it.
La.
Yeah.
No.
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 Liam.
Nia. Linoleum?
Yeah. Hey, give him a round.
Yeah,
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, no wonder nothing.
Probably
breaks.
not, but I don't know.
No, this isn't linoleum. This is
Linoleum.
particle board. Wood.
Linoleum.
Polonium.
Because I just don't get how like none of these ever break on you.
Well, we got a sturdy ass table, and
That's
the
right.
Dominator layered the top of it with what, Dom?
I don't
Man.
know. I think it's acrylic tile.
It worked.
I thought he was gonna say some like OG shit, and he just I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it works because it's it's unscathed. You know, with what we put this table through. You know what I'm saying?
It does. Gets abused.
Yeah, man.
We have
Come on.
all mirror table up there thanks to Steph Tone.
You're doing a lot of.
Gotta
No,
keep
that-
that
he-
powder out of there.
He gave it to us after not ironically, but it was kind of like I'm like, this is the ultimate test to see if we're really gonna quit or if I was really gonna quit. It's like let me give you this table.
How long?
And
Was it? How long?
No, and he gave me an all
It's a
mirror
total
table.
Total
like,
Coke table, huh?
yeah, and I'm like, man, he's really testing my gangster right now, bro. Like if I'm gonna really
How
quit.
long?
It's gonna be a year in November.
Good
No
for
way.
you,
Full
man.
year?
Get another round for that.
Much love, man. I'm proud of you, bro. Very proud of you.
Right on, E-hole.
That's good news right there.
That's
bro.
good shit.
Yep.
I
Very
didn't think
happy.
it stopped being hard after like.
Yeah,
the
man. It
the
goes
fifth
away.
month.
Yeah.
Nah, but there's times where you want to fuck around.
Not me.
I mean,
Never.
I do sometimes. Like when I'm like, and some of my friends, I'm like, man, I just let me get a little bump. Like, yeah, bro.
Temptation's always, around the corner. It's whether you look at it.
It's depending on the people you're around.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Because there's always that one.
Yeah, Xavier.
Oh, there you go. See?
Don't put him in the mix.
Look, when I wasn't smoking, we were on the road. It wasn't like y'all were enabling me to do it. Like, go ahead, man, you could do it. You could do it. And, it wasn't anything like that. I said, no, I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. I don't.
And no one was trying to give it to
And
you.
nobody was trying to give it to you. But you have those people that are like, yo, you can, if you do this certain test, they ain't gonna test you.
That's
you
not
do
a
this.
friend, by the way.
That's not a
Exactly.
friend.
That's
man.
right.
Exactly.
It's not a friend.
And I had a few of those. I said,
Yeah.
no, you can do this.
No.
You can do this.
A real friend says, bro, you don't risk it. You got way too much to lose.
Exactly.
Wait for your time and then smoke you.
That's it.
That's it. That's real friend stuff.
You ever smoke a Jeffrey or like a P Dog with stuff in it?
No.
Like real
I have,
drugs?
me, I have not.
You never
Really? Back in the days, nobody put a little.
Nobody put
yayo
coke
in
in
the-
your.
So surprised. Like, yeah.
Oh, Primos.
Yeah, that's
like,
right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess the term
But-
meaning that something's
But
been.
Angel Dust or PCP or any of that crazy stuff, no, we never got into that. It's Send Dog, he got a different story.
But for it to
Yeah.
but for it to be put in a blunt or a joint,
Yeah.
you can't just put the powder in there. You gotta like rock it up.
Well,
you know
because
what
the
I'm saying?
powder won't do nothing.
Yeah,
the powder won't
People
do nothing.
forget that. They think,
Yeah.
oh, I sprinkled
Yeah,
coke.
like-
I'm like, well, you wasted
you
it,
wasted
brother.
it, yeah.
You got to turn it into freebase
Yeah.
first.
And then you put it in there like a hash hole.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
you're just smoking crack and weed straight up. That's just weed
Yeah.
and crack.
Yeah, pretty much.
But everybody back in the days thought they were cool, sprinkling a little coke in the weed, but it didn't do nothing. That was all placebo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really
don't work.
didn't do
You
anything.
ever, did you ever try that, Bobo? Where you hit something and you're like, man, what is this? This tastes a little different.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. We were at Smoking Grooves, and we were doing our like daily like walk around stuff, and one of the
Someone
guys-
passed you one, huh?
Yeah, someone that was traveling with us, as a matter of fact, said, "Yo, hit this," and then
A-Town,
I
huh?
hit it, and then I'm like, "Oh man, what is this?" And he said, "I didn't know you like that, because he said it's a dip."
Oh, you tasted that dip.
Oh, you was dipping.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
I used to, back in the days, back in like the mid-90s, every once in a while I'd smoke a dip and be in Narnia, bro. And by the way, who don't know what a dip is,
That's embalming fluid, right?
That's
PCP is
yeah,
the same as your
PCP, yeah.
Sherm, PCP, dust, all the same word, all the same name.
I mean, when we were in our teens, we were going, wow. We were
That's what I'm
doing
saying. I was a
everything.
teen, bro.
We were
So,
doing
yeah.
everything.
I smoked some dips.
You probably smoked them with
When-
Grego.
Yeah,
I love
yeah, we did.
Grego.
When I started banging those, when I stopped doing everything except smoking weed,
Good.
because
I've been doing some unnecessary.
the homies I was hanging around with, you had to be on point. And if you were partying on any craziness like that,
Word.
nah, man,
I like
that's
all-
not conducive.
All the names in the chat room that are coming for this, like, I mean, just people have like effed around and found out.
Oh yeah,
They're like happy sticks,
Oh, they're different
Yeah,
words.
bro.
Yeah.
wetties.
yeah, weddies, yeah,
every place got that little
frios.
Right.
Yeah, bro. These people have different names from 'em.
Yeah, they call it frios.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's how I remember at a kickback. That's how I tried that, and I was like, yo, this is not just weed.
That's really why I don't pick up anybody's joints.
You don't know what's in it.
because
Yeah.
you don't
know
never
what's
know
in it.
what's in it.
Exactly.
But when you're like in high school and like there's only a blunt, like
Yeah.
you're gonna hit that, bro.
True that. That was
Yeah,
back then.
that was
though.
back then, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, we're not going to school. Not back today.
Yeah, it ain't that day, man.
Yeah, right. We're done.
We done. It's done deal, yo. Hey, what does it say right here? UGK released Super Tight, their sophomore record on this day, 1994.
That's tight.
Wow.
They celebrate and it turns 29. Next year they get the Dirty 30 Club, son.
Crazy, man.
Hey man, I didn't know that Jay-Z's coming out with a new movie.
No, he's not coming out. with a new movie. He's turning his IG back on to help promote this new movie.
It says his new movie.
Yeah, his
new movie.
Maybe he's producing.
Is that
Maybe
him?
maybe he's producing it.
That looks like the Toad from the Wild Toad ride.
His cinematic return. When was he cinematic? What happened?
What do you mean? Yeah, where's the-
I mean,
Was he in a movie?
That's what he means. He's like, what return?
Who is this dude? Is that Jay-Z?
That was Jay-Z.
Nah, that looks like someone playing Jay-Z.
Okay, so it's supposed to be Jay-Z.
No, that's Jay-Z.
I don't think so.
no, I don't know.
I think that's someone who looks close to it.
C minus is like, that's Joe
No,
Camel.
look, the Book of Clarence
Uh-huh.
is okay. It's like it's mocking. It's hard to explain, right? Because it's
Okay.
based in the time of Jesus coming up, right? And it's this dude and his homie who see what Jesus is doing, and they become the first like evangelist, and like then he starts saying that he's the Messiah. So it's about this dude named Clarence in that time.
Oh, okay.
It's totally made up.
Is it a
But it
comedy?
shows how he makes his own flock.
Gotcha.
And I think it's a comedy kind of, yeah.
Okay, so it's not like historically based.
No, it's not historically based. I think there's a clip of it on YouTube somewhere on trailers, because you know how YouTube has trailers. You could see what are the new trailers right now. So I saw the trailer for it because I was like, what's this Book of Clarence thing? And yeah, it's like, dudes who came up in the time of Jesus who saw what Jesus was doing and decided they were going to hustle people with the same play. But then he gets caught up and he got to prove that he's actually a Messiah, something like that.
And it's probably like going to be new music from Jay-Z, probably.
Probably right. Exactly.
Could be.
Couple plugs
Yeah, he's
in
going to
there.
be contributing original music to the film's soundtrack.
He got a bag
Okay.
to reactivate his
I'm
IG.
sure
This
he
is
did.
all that
He
is.
got a bag
Yeah.
to
Definitely.
deactivate his IG.
You ain't lying.
That's what it is, bro. Let's just cut the BS.
You
Like,
said it.
he got a bag.
The E-Hole said it
Like-
loud and clear. That was it.
I don't see him as like he's a art aficionado and he has art pieces, but I ain't never really seen him be like a movie buff.
Hey, I want to say salute to DJ Muggs, who just released that.
Bootleg Kev interview.
Say what?
Is it the Bootleg Kev
No,
interview?
he means Death
The
Valley.
Death Valley, yeah.
Soul Assassins.
They just had that party, the release party, too.
Unfortunately, you
release
guys
party.
got an extra show and weren't able to make it in time, but it was dope.
He's doing mad interviews. He's showing up on the algorithm. He just did an interview yesterday with this guy named Bootleg Kev. Was like a big hip hop.
Yeah, he's out there.
And
Yeah.
that was a really good interview because he didn't seem like he was getting turned. He was like 100% sober.
No, when he's doing the interview, man, he got
Yeah,
it.
bro.
Be
Got it
real.
locked.
Last time he
Well,
got,
he's in here with us.
That's
Come
different.
on,
That's
it's
fam,
different.
bro. Yeah.
like
Yeah, he was out there in Brooklyn, and he showed me a painting they did of the Funky Phil one out in Brooklyn. Like I seen that painting on IG, but I didn't know that they put it up in Brooklyn. And he was like, "Yo, I was walking down the street, and boom, there you were."
Dope.
I'm like,
You were.
it's a sign.
did he release a movie? Was that a movie? That,
It's a short film.
It's short.
yeah.
It was
Okay.
a 30, like a little over 30 minutes.
Because I didn't know if it was like a really long music video. I did see it on the algorithm.
But you know what's good? You know what? It's so much deeper because it does tell a whole story, but it is a music video too.
Okay.
There's 4 or 5 tracks that just dropped on the new album that they put in there, and the lyrics coincide with the theme.
Yeah, it's leading into
Yeah,
the new
man.
album.
And
yeah.
It's like that
Exactly.
Wizard of Oz thing with the yeah.
No,
Like, no, but I'm saying
bro. Like, put it this way: when they're getting robbed, they're playing a song, something like "Crack the Safe" or "Find the Safe." So that song, as it's going, is perfectly coinciding with the theme of the movie.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was fucking good, man. Yeah, a lot of credit
Thank
to
God.
Muggs and
Jason Goldwatch. I think
Yeah.
he directed it.
Yep. Muggs is a freaking genius, yo.
Ain't lying, man.
Go watch. He's dope. Genius to genius plus genius equals bags. Man. What else? Salute to the legendary Giselle Fernandez for having me on LA Story.
Oh, that was a great interview, man. That
Thank
was
you,
cool.
sir.
Really cool. And I don't know if you noticed a comment, but you put a comment right underneath. You better have me on your show soon.
Yes, we are
So
going to
she
get.
wants on.
That's right. We're gonna get Giselle Fernandez
Yes, we are.
over here.
He's like a news personality.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from
she was
Spectrum.
on. She
I've
was
seen her
on
for a
Kate.
while.
she was on KTLA way back in the day. Remember that, Bobo?
Yeah, I remember.
And she was one of their one of their on air and roving journalists and stuff like that. So I mean, she did a bunch of stuff, not just KTLA. She blew up past that,
She's been doing a long time.
Been doing a long time now. She's on Spectrum One,
And she's like the main person for Spectrum, just so you know.
Yes,
She's like the main face there.
yeah. So if you got Spectrum, the interviews on their website, Spectrum One SoCal or whatever, and salute to her. She came prepared, bro. She asked me questions. I was like, I can't believe she knew that.
She did great. I think it was really awesome.
She don't mess around. And salute to her staff.
Be real.
Yeah.
If KTLA asked you for an interview,
Yeah, I would do it.
Yeah.
Even though they're stank.
I just I
We're
just
not
wanted.
turning them down.
That's what I just wanted to like.
Just so I could go on and say, hey, why did it take this long?
So long, right?
Yeah, is it because Giselle had me on now? You want to have me on? Is that what it is?
You know, you can pull Sam aside.
Hey, yo, Sam.
Is yo Sam. You know Sam likes a lot more country music and everything like that. He really doesn't give too much love. I'm sorry if I'm putting him out there.
They don't like
But
the
it's
weed
true.
heads? Is that what it is?
I don't know, but it should be on there.
We should have been.
They always get.
Several times.
You know
I
what I
noticed,
mean?
like in Good Day LA or like the Fox 11 one. I remember watching that as a kid, and sometimes I'll tune in here and there in the morning. And I noticed that they have like a specific thing. They get, like if they get any artist, they got something going on that coincides with their agenda. Like for example, like even it doesn't have to be political. Like somebody will be like, oh, we got such and such, like Maria Menudos or whatever her name is. They'll be like, she's working for this like pet shelter now or this movie premiere thing. So they have a movie program there, and bam, they have them on. So it's weird. I think that these channels, it's like you got to have something that falls in there that's like a relatable topic.
Yeah.
And it's like I feel like with at least with you guys, weed is like a red flag still in that term because who
Not
watches
in LA,
the news?
bro.
A lot of old ass people.
Yeah.
And a lot of
Yeah,
old
so-
people
I think
love
so,
weed.
too.
So those are the people that are gonna be calling in.
But I got to tell you, man, more old people are
Fact.
smoking weed.
I just read another thing that the 65 and older group is exploding.
Yeah,
now.
whether it's edibles
Yeah,
or even concentrates or vape pens or
Topical.
however they
everything.
consume,
Yep.
there's a lot of seniors now getting down with it.
My father's 73, and I guarantee he will outdab 60% of this studio. He can, because he got lungs, man. Yeah. Older people like to get high too,
An
bro.
older person can get tolerance
Yeah,
just like
man.
anybody else.
No joke.
It could be a quick climb or a slow
Yeah,
climb.
this is my
Look at
guy.
it.
This
There
is
you go.
dark.
That.
Oh, wait. That's in his yard, my yard. Where did you get that, Colton?
You sent it to me a while
Pulling that
back. I
out.
got it saved.
I like how he has certain clips on reserve, but then there's
Yeah, that's great.
there's certain ones where he's like,
That was
oh, I don't know if I can
birthday.
find it.
And it was already too cool.
He does it on purpose.
That was too cold. It wasn't hot enough. As you could tell, it's barely melting. He took a long dab, but nothing really came out because it just wasn't hot enough.
But he was still like inhaling and everything.
Yeah,
Right.
dog.
And you still get high. Weed vaporizes
But-
at like 300 degrees.
But I'll say this: in spite of that, E-Zone's right. It's an old school mentality in some of these places still, and they have not clicked into
true.
what is actually happening. So they're kind of behind.
Are the boomers already considered to be already died off? Or are
No.
they're dying off?
No.
No, I'm just I'm not saying this to offend anybody.
No, I don't think
What I'm
so.
saying is because
They're
There's still
70s
plenty.
and stuff.
okay, so that demographic is the thing. They keep like certain businesses running. When that demographic dies, like I don't know how many people or how important the news or like the post office is gonna be.
Well, people get older, E-Zone. It's not like you're just
Yeah,
stuck
but the
in
traditions
time.
are
know.
different. Like a lot of people, like or at least I
People
don't.
will still use them.
But don't forget, hippies are boomers, bro.
Look, please believe
Hippies
that.
were boomers.
Please
That's the
believe
boomer era.
that when I was in my 20s, right, and there was guys in their 30s and 40s, the minute they hit that senior, they were going into like Denny's and
Yeah.
Doing old people stuff?
Yeah.
taking advantage of that senior thing. No pride. Like, hey, I'm right here, right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take advantage.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Hell no.
Get that special.
You got young
$2.99.
young you has to think about old you.
Look,
They'll look at that.
'Cause, yeah.
Fastest growing demographic.
listen, there's
There you
people like in the senior age, and they're getting older. They're going into their golden days or whatever they call them. And then some of us, which are a lot of us, we're getting older.
Yeah.
Nobody gets younger, man. Nobody's
damn right.
Nobody's Benjamin Button,
Nope.
son. There's Joe Button, but there's not Benjamin, son.
Yo, did anybody see that another? We don't talk politics, but this is funny. Did you see that other clip of Mitch McConnell again
Totally freezing.
having a total?
Dude is old.
Bro, get him out. That's his second time.
I mean, like, hey,
Bro.
look, not for that.
He's not coherent.
Not for nothing that he's been a piece of garbage to people, but like, he's obviously got something wrong with him.
Yes, severely.
You know, so
Portling out.
maybe
it's gone.
Maybe it's that time to step down.
It's buffering.
Yeah, he like literally starts buffering.
He's glitching.
He's buffering.
He's buffering.
He's buffering.
Oh, did you hear this story?
Yeah, I heard it about the boxing guy freaking out.
Fuck!
Man.
I'm buffering.
I'm buffering.
Yeah, but seriously, how do we have someone like that in the Senate? You are literally, you're not even there. You're gone.
Well, he can't not run again. I mean, when they asked him if he was going to run again, I think that's when he glitched up.
Yeah, Biden's
don't
not
know.
much better with the stuff.
Nah,
he
he
says.
got yeah,
Bro,
like,
he can't even speak.
I think there's got to be an age
There
limit for
is.
these
They
dudes,
do.
man.
There should be. That's half
Like
the
if you're
reason
like
we have-
you're over 65 now.
Yeah. Honestly, it's the biggest problem that we have in this country is half of our laws were written when slavery was around. I mean, how are we thinking that things from 200-300 years ago should still be the same? Like, how are we not rewriting a lot of these laws for real? Because a lot of them are for hundreds of years old. So what was it? Not 1776.
Because then if they
Come on, man.
Because if they do it like that, then people get used to amending.
They need
and then-
to. Times
Yeah, I know
evolve.
that, but I'm saying that the excuse to not do it is that it'll change everything.
It's supposed to.
Well, for
We got a
one
broken
thing,
system.
Yeah, but for the people that are getting over on all of us, it's not a good idea.
True that. Yeah, because they want to keep using those 300-year-old loopholes.
Right.
I'm down for the age limit, though. You
Fact.
know, we don't need to have 89-year-old people.
Yeah, no,
We
man.
don't really need that.
I'm telling you, over 65 now.
And they're
Let's
all
chill.
old. I mean, even Trump.
I mean,
like
listen,
78.
when you think about it, corporations are retiring their CEOs when they hit that age, man. How the hell?
Or our country is not
Yeah.
retiring these people.
Yeah, how the hell are we putting in someone that would be getting retired in a corporation at this point, and we're putting them in the biggest job there is to
Leader
do.
of the free world.
Yeah, it's like, come on, that's ass backwards.
Crazy.
All right, enough of this, because we don't do that.
along.
Yeah,
Yeah, got to move on like all the stores are and put Halloween stuff up. You believe that's already that season?
it's close.
September 1st, dude, it starts already.
I
Not
think-
Scary Farm
think-
started already.
There's gonna be a lot of new costumes popping off out there. There's plenty to play off of right
See,
now.
I don't do Halloween unless it's for here. Like I like to do it when we do our little sweaters and stupid things. That's all you're getting out of me.
Yeah,
Like, that was
I'm
Christmas.
not
My-
doing that either. Like,
Even
you know,
Halloween. It's
I-
fucking Christmas. I
Oh,
still
this
don't
year,
have it.
I don't-
so to get an extra month, I'm all about it, dude.
Yeah.
You dress up.
Oh yeah, I love it, dude. That's like the best
So
part
what's,
about
the, so
Halloween.
what's the dress up for this year?
I haven't gone to the store to get like actual ideas. I like getting a good quality costume, like the one I got last year when I hosted Bart's Barbecue Smokeout. Remember when we met
Oh,
with
Teen Wolf?
Yeah, that was cool. That was on
Yeah.
point. And then I had the Jafar one, which is the Aladdin one. That was pretty like quality. I'm gonna probably hit that same website, but I haven't taken a look. But I want to go because I do have a special effects artist that always comes paint our face every Thursday. He knows how to apply all that makeup stuff. So I'm trying to do something where I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go all out, but it has to be documented.
What? To putting the makeup on?
No, like the actual costume.
Oh.
And then the interaction and the
Yeah,
content, and all that stuff.
all
My
of these.
girl actually does special effects makeup if you ever need like that stupid, crazy looking stuff.
Yeah, I would. That's the kind of
She went to
kind of
school
stuff,
for that. Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff it's great for the next 2 months to make.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Anybody been working on their bowling game?
No, you have.
I have not had a chance. There was one. Well, it was when we were doing shows before we went to Europe. We had a couple days off. I think it was in Chicago. I suggested that we go bold, but everybody was just too stoned.
Last time I went bowling was with I caught up with you. He's on.
Ezone sounds like he's been.
The only time I went is with him. Well, actually, did you come that time that everyone went?
These guys practice low key.
Oh,
You and
Oh
him.
yeah, I'm open about practicing. I tell people, I'm like, hey man, I'm like, I go bowling.
You're ready
every
for the
Sunday.
next one.
Yeah, I reached.
All right,
I finally was
I
able
need
to
to
hit
go
150 by myself.
All right, good.
I'm like, I know that's not much, but I'm like, that's halfway there.
That's good.
And I was like, and I didn't see an improvement with my game. I have 4 balls that I just
Well, the more you do it, the better you get at it.
yeah, well, I play every week.
Yeah.
So,
See, so that was the last time, and then I went in, and he's all right there you go, and then my first one was a strike, and you had been trying to do it for the
Bobo has a bowling alley at his house.
Bobo's got a
Before-
bowling alley at his place.
yeah, he
so
does.
So
over here trying to front like he don't bowl.
yeah,
I really don't
Ernie
bowl.
McCracken over
I
here,
don't
Yeah.
bowl. I don't really bowl.
Yeah, right.
Mr.
Do
Munson.
I look like a bowler?
No, but somehow you get strikes.
Hey, I
It's
got
all-
those Hawkeyes. You know what I mean?
He
That
has his
Hawkeye.
form down. That's all it is.
But
That-
you know what? I noticed that you had a different form too. You changed it up a little bit.
Yeah, it was less terrible.
There's no
Yeah.
skips.
yeah, those
Yeah, it
those
was
skips.
different. It was
The little
different.
skippity skip he had.
I kind of figured out like how to release the ball where I kind of needed to go. So it's like once I got that
Yeah,
form down,
you had a crazy little release before. Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
but
funny.
not-
We were dying.
that's gone now.
Yeah,
Did
that's
you ever
fine.
go take a lesson? Why don't you get a coach? Get a lesson and be, show me how to do it right, and then you can only get better from there.
I mean, like now that I'm starting to feel way more comfortable with it, like I do want to link up with more professional players or somebody who's more of a teacher, because I do want to get that curve down where they like throw it on the side and then it hits the middle. That's like the trickiest.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
That is-
that's called having English, meaning the spin on the ball.
Yeah.
You got to aim for those
Well,
arrows.
just so
I'm
you
just
know,
saying,
that's
like,
why you
straight.
take a lesson, because it's not hard. It's literally how you release the ball and the angle you do it. That's it. And then it's simple. Literally is now. It's not simple to do it accurately every time. That's whole bowling is but throwing a hook is not hard in bowling at all.
no,
very
once you
simple.
get the technique down.
I can literally show you how to do it. I can't show you how to hit a strike every time, but I can show you how to throw a curve. Absolutely, no problem. Easy.
yeah,
But
hey,
go
I'll
for
tell
a
you.
lesson.
I'll tell you who's got that down is Steph Tone.
Yeah.
Like
he's got
he
a
knows
crazy
he knows
spin.
he knows how to throw that spin ball like crazy.
He got a crazy spin.
Yeah, he's got mad rotation.
It's like
on his-
rin, spin, spin.
Yeah,
Spin
that's
the
a
rope.
good technique. When you get it down, it's hard to beat those guys because they like
All professionals throw that way. They all throw it.
most
with a
of
hook.
them. Yeah,
They all use a hook.
Hey, dude, where I've been going bowling, man, it's like this like group of Japanese guys that are always bowling there. Man, these motherfuckers are good, bro. Like, I mean, I've been peeping game and just seeing like all these techniques, but there's like hella techniques out of bowl.
yeah.
Yeah, like there's like throwing it, there's rolling it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're more of a straight shooter, like I have one ball that's lighter, that's a 13-pounder, and then I have like a 16-pounder that's I use to get the spares. So I mean, I don't know, it's
Get
like,
in
it's like
with a game with them, man. Jump in one day.
Jump in.
Just say, yo, I'm here.
I've been peeping game, so I was like, I will document it because I do want to throw an event.
So
Not an event there, but
we
just
need
like
to go play
book a
again.
couple lanes.
so
and
we
be
got to
like, all
pop.
right.
So we got to pop off our thing again.
We do.
Yeah.
We need it. It's the only way we're going to do it.
Yeah.
So let's do it. Let's plan one.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm
We'll
done
do
with
it.
that.
After whatever of these little shows we do in November, we're clear like crazy, so we can do it in November. Word up. We hope you enjoyed the mix yesterday on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Psycho Leezy and myself, we popped it off, and we encourage anyone who loves to hear mixes to go check us out on Twitch or the home site, www.breal.tv. We pop them off Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Right after this show is the mix show. So 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 Eastern. So come get down with us. You got a Twitch account, utilize it, or you come get a membership on breal.tv and watch the mix. You know what I'm saying? And get all the things that come with it. All right. What else we got here? It says here Drake brought out Travis Scott last night, and they performed Meltdown for the first time together live in Vancouver. Over in Canada. Awesome. Were you
Meltdown.
sorry you missed it?
No, I haven't even heard that song.
No, all right.
I was
I'm
gonna
not
say,
really-
I was gonna say, how did it go?
Yeah, I'm not
How's
really.
it go?
I'm not really too big on the.
You didn't get on over to the CA, dog?
Like I like Travis Scott, but it's like if he's on a good feature, but I haven't heard that one, so I can't really speak on that. I can't be like, it's gonna suck or it's dope.
I know about the melt.
You know about the meltdown too. Don't even front, son.
You know, I try to keep that to a minimum though. You keep reminding me.
A Drake concert does seem like a hell of an experience, though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he packs them in.
And they put money into them.
He sells tickets.
Yeah, they have holograms and crazy crap in this show. They put money on it.
So many tickets.
Pero why are you yelling?
Yeah.
He was yelling.
You get too excited.
He was real excited right there.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's got one of them low monotone voices, so it's hard for him to keep that tone. Because he just instinctively wants to scream. And they got the vocals cracking on
That's
through
what I'm
it too.
saying.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The vocals is at one tone,
Soldier Sorak said
and he's yelling.
Satanicos.
It's like, why are you yelling, bro?
Satánicos.
Yeah, Satanicos.
Oh, be real. Do you have HBO Max?
I do.
Have you seen this documentary
Talk to me.
called Narcos Satánicos?
I'd seen like the
Trailer thing.
no the
thumbnail.
advertisement for it, but I haven't looked at it yet.
You gotta watch that shit. That shit is fucking crazy, bro. Like, it is some crazy. I mean, obviously, dude snapped because he was like, "Well, if you could kill gold, let's see what happens when you sacrifice a human." And then he ended up doing a bunch of crazy stuff. But this dude was in Matamoros, and he was a witch doctor.
Right.
And dude started smoking people, got into the drug trade and all this stuff, had like a whole cult.
This based on his true story.
This is like a whole legit. The lady who was working with him, she's locked up in jail and she's been locked up for like 25 years.
She's telling
and
the
she's
story.
telling the story of like what happened when they burned dude's prenda to see if he would come out of hiding. And then when they did burn his prenda, dude went crazy.
Oh,
and
wow.
This shit's with the shits, be real. I mean, I'm not, it's obviously.
Check it out.
Some people obviously like how Hollywood demonizes a lot of different things.
Yeah, of course.
But so if you don't understand it, it's gonna come across as like, oh man, I don't want to fuck with this shit. But if you understand this, it's a crazy shit. And this was in 1989. I would have thought you would have seen it. Like that shit
I have
is the
seen it.
trip, dude.
Yeah, I've seen the
Dude, that's
trailer.
watch it, dude.
Yeah.
Watch that shit. It was only 3 episodes, but watch it. I was hooked. I was like, damn, this motherfucker is wild. I mean, it was fucked up, but I was just like, yo, this is some shit out of like a horror movie.
And it's on HBO Max.
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta check it out. I don't know how I didn't see that.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is not a picture you want to see with your wife or your little one.
No.
Like this is something you want to watch and be like your man cave or something.
It's aggressive. It's a Pedro movie. You know what I mean?
He's probably be like, oh, the one in Matamoros, I seen it. Because that's where it's from.
Yeah, man. People are putting out some crazy stuff right now, man.
Is this what you're talking about right here?
Yeah, dude, that shit is crazy. That lady was in like she was like his apprentice and all this stuff. And then she talks about all this crazy stuff that dude would do, the politicians that was going there, like the artist that was going there to get trabajos done, and like the cops found it because he ended up smoking some white dude, some white boy on vacation and sacrificed dude or whatever it was. And when he started getting twisted in the drug trade or smoked him, buried him in his backyard, and then got the FBI involved, and that's when shit got real for dude. Because like the Mexican authorities were just like, oh, so he's a brujo, big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and then the FBI was like, nah, he smoked the white boy. We're gonna.
When he
go looking for him.
sacrificed the white guy, that was it.
And then when they dug it up and they found it, and then America demonized it, and they were just like, oh, they made a hell of a.
Is this based on a true story?
Yes, this
Oh,
took
it
place in 1989 and
Oh, wow.
1990. It's crazy, man.
There's some crazy motherfuckers out there, man, for sure. Mm-hmm. No joke.
Man, that's one thing with these streaming channels is there's no shortage of documentaries,
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean?
Well, they got money to like invest in making these docs so that they could now got their own documentary for that streaming service. So they don't got to fucking license out another doc from somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Even an Amish dude that went psycho and was attacking people in the Amish village, and then they're supposed to be all like cool and just mellow and stuff like that. So it's like they got something for everything.
You ever met an Amish person?
Never.
I always wanted to just like interview one just to have that like, but they don't like, or an escape one, like somebody who's like, because some of them escape, like the one
Converted.
in like the one in
Escape.
yeah, bro, like the one in what is it, Kingpin? Remember, yeah,
Ishmael.
yeah, Ishmael. That's a real situation, bro.
Yeah,
I think they get a
both
certain.
leaving and then converting. They
You would
never
like to
escape and they're
interview
not
them.
locked in.
Yeah, because I imagine, bro, like that's got to be like, imagine the first time these fools like
It's a lifestyle.
get
man.
drunk, or the first time they like, oh,
We don't Amish this.
Well, there's
Yeah.
I think there's like once every, I don't know how often it is, but they get to like go out into the city and
You sure?
yeah,
No, there's a show called Breaking Amish where these kids that did exactly what he said and said, "Peace out, we're not living this life," and they basically leave their home. Their parents kick them.
I know that.
I don't think
I've
they're
seen that.
ever allowed to use electricity or any of that stuff ever.
Now, it says when Amish children turn 16, the rules change. They encourage their children to experiment and explore. The idea is that teens will come back to church after tasting the modern world.
Yeah, that's what I'm
from
saying.
There you
NPR.
go.
There's a break that they get that
do.
they can go experience what we experience.
At what age was it? Young?
16.
Oh, good.
And you know, if they come back, they come back. If they don't,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Oh, good.
yeah, I didn't know
Call it
that.
a Rumspringa.
Yeah,
Good for them. At least.
and
that's
most of
a
them
good
take
thing.
off.
Yeah, good. Because they're like, wait, I've been missing
Yeah.
what?
Like,
First time somebody watches porn, like, like just gets their mind blown.
but you'd be surprised. Some of them go back.
Sure. That's all they knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's all you know, then you know it's a crazy adjustment. That's for sure.
Or maybe
That-
you're just good at farming.
Yeah.
Hey,
Maybe they like it simple.
no, I'm just saying, some of these dudes, maybe they like that simple life, and they're like, fuck this fast
It's
pace.
too much for me, yeah.
I've
Yeah.
only ever ridden in a buggy and horse. I got to get in that thing.
you ain't got to worry about gas.
Nah.
You know, get around. It's horse and buggy.
That's right. God damn it. 'Cause that's Bobo galloping by.
What do you think is like? It's way worse, huh? Like getting in a car accident than having a horse accident.
It depends.
I mean, if you're Christopher Reeves, you're gonna.
That's
say
what I'm
that,
saying.
yeah.
Because you could end up like Superman. And
That's like one out of.
I don't know, dude. Like
I do know. I know a lot of.
Oh, yeah, you have horses,
Yeah, and
yeah.
I know a lot of people with them. You can get kicked in the throat. I mean, a lot of things can happen, but your chances of dying in a car are 30 times greater than on a horse, for sure.
yeah,
Got
you,
it.
You wouldn't want to get kicked.
Yeah.
And by a
No, they'll kill you, man. They'll
That's
kick
what I'm
your
saying.
rib-
They could break your neck or your
They can
jaw.
break your ribs. They'll kick straight through your chest. They're strong.
Yeah,
They're
they'll
1,200 pounds,
blow your
1,500
chest
pounds.
out.
They sure will.
Your chest caves in.
Yes, it will.
It'll keep your chest in.
I don't care how strong and big you are. They'll kick.
I mean,
All
their
right.
back legs are all muscle.
Sure
you'll-
are.
you'll
All right.
see
What
the-
about a would you rather?
Here we go.
All right. Would you
your
rather?
hand is in his shot.
Would you rather get kicked by a horse or a kangaroo?
Oof. That is
Probably a
good-
kangaroo.
I don't know about that.
I'm telling you.
Damn, Vero was quick with the kangaroo.
Yeah, you don't want that horse kick.
You don't want that roo kick.
It's not the same.
Oof.
It's not the same.
Well, I mean, with the horse, you just get
Hard.
the extra horseshoe thing.
Hey,
but-
Beery, can we
Look at-
Google?
The only person that could take a kick like that is like Godfather.
Look,
Yeah.
he done. Done.
He-
Done. That's one kick. One leg.
And he was trying to brand that horse. He's like, fuck out of here.
Yeah, because kangaroos have like claws too, so I don't know, man. I don't know.
So which one are you choosing? I'm gonna go with kangaroo, dude.
I want them because they weigh less, but
If I could cover my chest and I get to cover my vital organs,
I
I'll
ain't
be
trying
cool
to
with
get
that.
kicked by a horse.
how about I'm not trying to get kicked by either one of them?
That's
You
true,
gotta
but
choose one,
much
though.
less a horse. It's
Yeah.
more muscle.
Yeah.
horse kick just sounds more lethal. Are you choosing kangaroo, Blake?
It's bigger, and
I
it's,
think so because horses are just too big. It's just too big.
He would
But
be
I
kicking
wonder
you
who
in the
kicks-
head at
I
that
wonder who
point.
kicks
I
harder.
think you'd have better luck kicking the kangaroo back.
Or socking that
Or punch
kangaroo
him.
in
You
his
can suck-
snout,
yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Look at this.
He's out though. You seen his face though?
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, he's dazed. Like he got knocked the fuck out.
You don't walk in back of a horse, man.
And he slaps its ass. Look at him. He's an idiot. He smacked it on the ass. He
Smacked
said,
it on
"Oh,
the
yeah.
ass. I don't know you, Chief.
Oh, yeah. That's for that ass clap.
And he did it flawlessly too, because there's that kickback, dude. Yeah, I don't know. What about you, Bobo? You going with?
I'm going with the Roo, man. The Roo is, I think, two legs like that, really close. I'm going to go with the Roo.
All right.
Unanimous rule.
Yeah,
Unanimous.
unanimous.
Unanaroo.
Yeah.
All right. It is now that time.
Time for submissions. 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 Time for submissions.
What up, Snacks? He's hanging out with us up here, chilling. All right, first one of the day here. We got Marcos up in here saying, E-Zone, you guys at High and Hungry need to go check out Archie's in North Hollywood.
I haven't heard of this place. Let me see what it is.
Jeez.
Cheese.
Does he show what kind of food it is? Oh, it's like a deli.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go try it out before we mob up in there. But where did he say it's at?
North Hollywood?
No ho.
I'll go check it out. Looks good.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
Bring it.
Let's see here. We got Queso 57 with a little bit of smoked pork tenderloin, some fish, and smoked ribeyes.
Look at this.
Put in a smoker.
Put it in the smoker.
I like pork tenderloin.
Yeah. Don't overcook it.
It's good.
Is that the one you can put like sweet sauce on there?
Sure.
Oh, it's like, it's on there like that. Like sauce.
This hash roll is delicious.
And he also got the street-itis.
The street-itis. Yeah,
Street-itis, yeah.
Oh, they're making seltzer?
Yeah,
I always thought it was called Saint-itis.
it is.
It is. This idiot called it street-itis.
It's just stuck over here because
Yeah,
that's
what
the
do you
Because
way-
I was about to text my
Bolton.
friend like, "Hey, you've been saying it wrong."
Hey, did you hear?
Saint-Ides, bro.
Have you heard this guy's British accent?
No.
No.
Amazing.
You got to hear his British accents, E-Zone.
Is that when he says beagles or something like that?
No.
Well, he's got a couple different things. He can tell you amazing, or he can give you. He has a great Austin Powers. Great, one of the best.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
I've never heard anything like it.
Thank God.
I just want to say, whoever brought these to the studio yesterday,
Oh,
screw
man.
you. I could not stop eating these.
That was your first time trying that?
Yes,
Oh, that's
these are
crack.
amazing.
Who brought those?
Amazing.
Amazing.
They are.
Amazing.
That was better than yesterday. It was still terrible, but better than
It
yesterday.
was better than yesterday.
was.
I'll say.
Amazing.
Now that
was
is just
worse.
as bad.
That was
That's
worse.
horrible,
He
dude.
already win, but he just changes his tone. He just goes louder. That's how he changes his accent. He has one accent, Minnesota white. That's it.
Minnesota.
He can't even do other white
Minnesota.
things.
He sounds like the cops from Fargo. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You betcha.
Amazing.
He can't even do that accent. Try to tell him to do it.
He has
can't
to
even
talk
do
to
it.
another Minnesotan.
No.
When I did go back to Minnesota and everyone was talking at the bar, like I kept looking at everybody like, what the fuck is going on right now?
You need to record
Throwing
this
me
next
off.
time. Next time you need to record that.
He's been out in Long Beach too long, bye.
Colton's like, let me show you the words I learned.
Bring it.
And we got Steph Tone up in here. We saw Pixie yesterday. So this is Pixie, his new cat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
And then he also has Posh.
Oh, gosh.
he got a new cat.
Yep, got a couple of
Got
them.
2 new cats.
Man, I gotta meet his cats, bro.
Plurals.
Hell. This is Steph Tone, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Les
strong.
doesn't like them.
Les doesn't like
Oh my
cats.
God, those are his cats, dude.
Yeah.
They're huge.
Man, let me go with you next time, Ray.
You want to go hang out with him?
Hell yeah, I fucking love cats.
Like Cat Stevens?
I don't know about that,
like
but these cats, they look like fun.
Cat Zagano. All right.
You have a cat E-Zone or not?
Yeah, I have a tuxedo. He's
You ever
like-
bring him up on the podcast?
He has a cat backpack, but he does not like it. I don't know. I've thought about getting a second cat, but nah, I'm cool with him right now.
And then here's Steph Tone's OG cat right here.
Yeah, that's what my cat looks like.
It's like, oh, I got these new motherfuckers.
Those are called tuxedos.
Yeah.
Nice. Got a tux.
Can I see?
See that mustache in his
Tuxedo.
nose though? That's
Yeah.
but yeah. That's cute.
I like your style, dude.
Drino's got a bunch of new cats.
There's a lot of cats now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's like
get
4 of them.
you get into them, man,
Yeah, they're cool.
because they grow on you and then they don't really bother you.
I can't do it, but they're cool.
They all have their own like personality.
It's just like, dude, with the older you get, man, you kind of realize that your life is like, it's cool to have a dog when you're young, but like the older you get, it's like, man,
You're more like a cat.
yeah, it's a lot less fast paced for me, you know, like considering that you're always moving everywhere. Like, you gotta
be
make
picking
time.
up-
You gotta make time for your dogs too, right, Blaze? Like,
Oh yeah, I just,
like you gotta make that time.
Absolutely.
I
like-
just picked mine up. He went to 3-week boot camp because he's a puppy. He's just huge and he needed that like obedience. So he was gone 3 weeks. Just got him back yesterday. I think it's rough.
I was gonna say, speaking
No
of
pun
cats.
intended.
Speaking of cats, try flipping this cat, Bobo.
Oh, you have flipped.
Sciatica.
He's flipping you.
Nah.
Yeah,
I feel very
sciatica.
bad when I see these things. I was like, who's making their cat
Nah.
this fat? Like,
And he'll die early.
Terrible.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Bobo throws back.
No, I will not attempt that at all.
It'll explode. Poor cat.
Seriously. Lay off the friskies, homie.
Yeah. Lay off the friskies.
We got Brandon, the UPS man, here saying, "This is some art I bought at a tattoo convention at the Fillmore last
Ren and
year."
Stimpy.
Nice.
And an old Mickey looking thing. Mickey Alien, what is that?
Mickey and Predator.
Yeah, like exactly.
Did they stop doing Ren and Stimpy or they still
Yeah,
do
that was only a couple years it lasted. That was great.
They're probably gonna bring it back and ruin it,
Yeah, right.
That's a possibility.
like they're doing with all these things.
Ren and Stimpy had 5 seasons.
There you go.
That's not a bad run.
They were hilarious.
Yep.
It's not a bad run.
We got Shadow up in here saying, "Salute to the high table from your homie Shadow. Today's my 3rd decade day. It's my birthday. I'll be
Happy-
lighting up."
Happy birthday, bye. In his dirty 30s.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
Hey, man, party on, man. Smoke some really good weed today with all your really good friends. No boof, people. No boof weed. Only good vibes, man. You're in the Dirty 30 Club. Hello.
And then I saw this on IG. We got all the Cypress Hill cassette tapes.
Look at that.
Nice.
Damn.
Bring it.
Oh, boy.
Got 'em.
Wow.
You got them all. Practically right.
Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's multiple copies.
He's got them all. Top to bottom.
Even some of the little single.
The little extra single pieces, huh? Nice collection.
Outstanding.
I don't even think I got any of that.
Really
I mean, I
nice.
got some of it. I don't got all of it. The Euro stuff is probably what I don't have.
I do have
The
a,
Euro B-side singles.
I do have a Temple of Boom mini disc.
Nice.
Album on mini disc.
Man, that was the biggest flop ever. The mini
It
disc.
was.
Right.
It was.
They didn't last.
Nah.
It was.
Oh.
I don't know, man. I thought it was, it was cool for like
3
recording
weeks.
on the go. You know, like how we did. We used to do Soul Assassin Radio and record
On mini disc, yeah.
on the road on the mini disc. So it served its purpose there.
Yeah.
But
Came
other
and
than
went.
that, no.
Came and went.
Yeah.
Right here's one of the mini disc.
Yep.
Yep.
That's great. You know what it is? Those would have popped off. It's just that, they had just introduced compact disc, and nobody was about to go redo their whole library. Now you got a compact and a mini to hold down. And if you had vinyl too, how do you store all that?
Too much space.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
And next up in here, let's see. We got Sean up in here saying my Dr. Greenthumb cosplay for the Cypress Hill show.
Well, all right. Let's go.
Cosplay.
Excellent.
That's nice. Good shizzy, man.
Badges.
Nice badges. It's a great badge.
It's badge work.
How would you say it, Bolton?
Badge.
All right, cool. Just checking.
It's a beige.
It's a
Nice beige, man.
Nice beige.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Oh, God.
That's horrible.
Please, man. Just stop.
Amazing.
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 No.
Wow.
No.
Bad.
No, chap.
God, man.
It's noted. All
We
right.
got Kiko from the South. He's showing off his cat. Lots of cats on this Tuesday.
It's freaking Cat Tuesday.
Or Wednesday, my bad.
Wednesday, yeah.
Hump day.
The cats are eating very well, I see.
Cat Von D over there.
It's Fat Cat Day.
Cat Williams. Catty LaBelle.
All right.
I'm smiling. Couple.
It's a nice cat.
It is. Junker.
Bring it.
We got J-Max C up in here saying, showing off some pics of her camping trip on Georgian Bay in Ontario.
Dope. That's pretty up there, man.
That's nice.
That's Ontario, Canada, right? Yeah. What?
Say what?
I thought that was Blaze.
Shut up, dumb.
God damn it!
Very nice.
He's saying they caught and ate some wild pike and some bass fish from the lake.
Dope.
Looks beautiful.
Awesome. Got it all right here.
Excellent.
You ever been camping, Be Real?
Yeah, of course. Bolton, have you?
No, yeah. I'm just wondering if you have.
Yeah.
Should all do a little camping trip, go to Tahoe.
Oh, man, right? Go rent a cabin up there. That'd be great. Let's do the
Nope,
Be
no
Real
cabin.
camping.
We got to
He
be in
said-
a tent.
He said no cabins, all tent.
Bro, they got some beautiful cabins up there.
Yeah.
And we can do some like snowmobiling, and we'll throw Bolton in the tent in the back. You could pitch a tent in the whoa.
Whoa.
You could
Whoa,
pitch a
easy.
tent in Aton's rear.
Holy.
Whoa.
How about that?
Easy.
That was unprovoked.
Yeah.
All right,
He's
well-
a scumbag. He was
I'll do
provoking me
the,
earlier.
I do the cabin thing.
Yeah.
I don't know about that tent.
Yeah, it's too cold. You can go for the
Well, it depends when you go.
winter because they got nice snowmobile trails, and you can rent those up there too. It's fun. And the summer's beautiful on that lake. Go see some bald eagles.
Word. All right, next.
And we got Jason Argo up in here showing off Yellow Wolf, and he's saying he's just like Elvis, and he gets his style just like Elvis Presley.
Yellow Wolf. Salute to my dude.
Yeah, he's done some really cool collabs with people.
He looks like he could be his, grandson in this picture. I don't know about any of the other ones, but you know what I'm saying? This is my grandson. No. Salute to Wolf. We got to get him on the show when he gets to LA.
Have you seen the new Elvis movie?
No.
It's good.
I'll watch it at some point.
Tom Hanks plays a good scumbag.
It's just there's so many goddamn Elvis movies that have come out. It's like, I mean, how many times we got to, see and hear the story?
There's one more coming out too.
I bet it is.
Fucking lying.
Every 10 years, there's going to be a new Elvis movie, maybe 20. Is
There is one more, Ray.
that right?
I was going to say, I want to see the one that Be Real mentioned yesterday with Kurt Russell.
Oh, yeah.
That one actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, there's that one. And then Kurt Russell did another Elvis movie, but he was Elvis impersonator in this movie who robbed banks with his boy Kevin Costner, who also was an Elvis impersonator. Horrible Elvis impersonator at
Not
that,
even
because
good.
he didn't even buy into doing the hair. He kept his Kevin Costner thin ass hair and tried to rock, the Elvis impersonation look. Yeah, that was the ridiculous part of that movie. Kevin Costner's a dope actor, but that was ridiculous. I mean, come on.
It's so bad that it's good.
Look at his hair. Does that look
That
like
is so bad.
Does that look like a cut Elvis ever rocked?
Terrible.
Nah.
That's horrible.
Even the hairstyle.
Yeah, exactly.
Hairstyle, like, come
I
on.
mean, they should have gave him a hairpiece for that, and he should have accepted it because this was ridiculous. ridiculous.
Looks more like Andrew Dice Clay. And
Yeah.
that's more dice.
More dice for sure.
Yo,
Diggity dice.
yeah, this dice. Elvis and Dice.
Elvis and dice.
Dyson the King.
Yeah.
Oh man. That's a huge point, Bobo.
It is.
Yeah. But that's what I was talking about. When you see that, you're like, is it that Kevin Costner would not play the game, or no one had the balls to tell him, like, hey, we need to do something about the hair. Can we possibly put a wig on you? Because Elvis never had a thin piece. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's always a lustrous head of
Flowing
hair.
mane.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that, if you're going to be an Elvis impersonator, you don't
need
cheat the
mane.
people by.
Nope.
You put a wig on if you need to. Right?
Damn
Am I
right.
wrong here?
No.
When have you ever
Right.
seen an Elvis impersonator rocking something that was not Elvis?
And you ain't Elvis.
No, then you can't really impersonate it, right?
Exactly.
All right.
Let's see here. Next one up here, we got Megan up in here saying, "Hey guys, my friend Tina was messing with an app that was supposed to show some flying, something flying. It's not a ghost app, and she doesn't know why, but she caught this thing on camera.
Let's see.
I think like she means right back there.
Right back there, huh? Or is it that thing to the left of homie? Oh,
She's saying she just caught this in the background. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's
Is
a
it the
person.
person? Or is that her friend, family, or what are we talking about?
I don't know.
Which picture?
What did you do?
What is it? This
She's saying there's some ghosts in the app or something.
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
It's this guy then. It's this thing right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is her friend, and then this is the ghost.
Wow.
That's kind of weird.
Is that an app?
She's saying she found it on an app, but it's not a ghost app. Like it just popped up on her camera.
That's weird. Fucking creepy, man. Wow.
We got a Mizzle up in here saying, "Yo, shout to Psycho Les. Here's a little throwback to beats and beers at Venice Beach."
Beats and beers.
Biz and beats.
B. Yeah, shout out to Les. I think he's still, I don't know if he's back, but
No, he's back.
is he? Okay,
He was here yesterday.
dope.
He was in the funky joint.
He's a big UFO fan.
Yeah, he's a huge UFO fan.
And cats.
Big believer. And he loves cats. All right.
He hates cats and, okay.
Yeah.
And we got Alex from Italy. He's showing off a little handmade animation that he made some years ago. And it's for his underground graphic project called Subethnic.
It's pretty dope, man. Awesome.
Excellent.
Excellent.
And then Callie Blaze,
Yo.
you had a Mike Pence up on your head. We caught that.
Oh,
earlier.
you got me? Yeah, I smacked that scumbag right
There
after.
he is.
Where was he? Yeah, I smacked him right off my head. Bastard. He got me. Got pensed. Did. Yeah, they're fucking aggressive, man.
They like to smoke.
Bastards.
And that seems to be it for submissions.
Word up. Thank you for the submissions. Keep them coming to BeRealTVContest at gmail.com and we will put them on. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah. How about Burger King is down a lawsuit for misleading people that the Whopper is not the actual proper size that they say it is.
It ain't
Does any Whopper or burger from any chain look like
Ever.
the picture?
ever.
Or what?
Not really, no.
Ever.
Nah.
Nah.
Nope.
You always get it.
Well, that's because they
Whatever
don't
you
use
see in the
real food.
advertisement, you never really get it right there on your plate like that.
Because they don't even use real food. It's fake meat, plastic cheese. Like they don't
It gets
use real
worse
food.
the later it gets. You know, like if you're trying to get a late night burger, like 30 minutes before they close, that Whopper is looking like smushed.
Gross.
It's messed up.
Yeah, the size of their Whopper is not the actual size of the Whopper, is what they're saying.
So
They're shorting people.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy though. Like even Burger, Jack in the Box. If you go, you see like how they take pictures of half of those burgers, those specialty burgers. When you get them, they don't look nothing like it. I mean, all the stuff that's in them is in them, but the look is not there.
These are facts, man.
It's crazy. I think a lot of these spots are going to start getting called out for that.
When you travel overseas and like at fast food restaurants, you notice that they're a little cleaner or their food's a little higher quality, or not?
I don't know.
You mean in like fast food? Like,
yeah.
Well,
like when you go over like to Europe or something, or a McDonald's over there, like is their food a little more higher quality than over here?
Well, you could definitely taste the difference, I think. And they do have a few more varieties than we do.
It seems healthier.
You know, but it seems like it's a bit healthier, you know, meat-wise, by the way they grow their beef. You know what I mean? The cows raise their cows. So I would go to a McDonald's out there before going to a McDonald's here.
Yeah,
like the McDonald's.
I'll agree with that.
Like the McDonald's in Argentina or the Chile down there tastes way different, you know.
The McDonald's in Japan tasted better.
Yeah. Japan, that's another good one.
Yeah, for some reason over here, it's not as good as other places. Substitute. You know what I'm saying? The substitutes they be using.
Even in the ketchup.
Yeah. Nah, I say our ketchup's better. Or
I like our ketchup.
Yeah. All right. Oh no, we don't got another one. That was based off of here, but yeah, I wonder, you know, like whoever's suing them, are they going to actually win that? I mean, that's a crazy thing to sue, you know, a burger joint for. Hey, man, this burger is not as big as it's advertised. I'm suing you. How much you gonna sue for?
Yeah, I'm interested.
Yeah, I wonder what that lawsuit,
really
how
what
much
it is.
Yeah.
It says there's over 200 class action lawsuits, and each lawsuit seeks at least
Wow.
$5 million in damages.
Why $5 million? That's just crazy.
And the judge said it's up to the jurors to tell us what reasonable people think, and the judge is going to allow the lawsuit to go through.
Does that seem reasonable?
God.
$5 million per plaintiff. $5 million because the Whopper was.
They're going to end up getting like $5, get their Whopper refunded.
That's crazy,
man.
I mean, is it justified? Do you think it's justified to sue them for $5 million because their Whopper was slightly smaller?
No.
I guess it goes based on how many people they've served.
But still, man, I mean, really?
I don't know, man.
I don't think so.
I don't know. How many people did they say? How many? 200 class?
Yeah, there's over 200.
Over 200 class action lawsuits. That means there's 200 people who decided to sue Burger King.
No more, actually. If they say 200 class actions, a class action is multiple. So that would be 200 separate big cases. I'd be like, yeah, one class action could be 500 people, 10,000. Apple, like, I don't know if any of you guys got a rebate. Anybody get a check? I got like a $50 check from Apple. If you had bought a certain product, it was a class action suit with like 1.5 million people that just got a check if you had bought it from that. So there might be that many different.
Could be.
Why not? Why can't we sue? I wanted a bigger Whopper. Where's my $5 million?
It just seems ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those class action suits that everybody gets a little bit. So, you know, a couple might get $100.
Right.
Yeah.
$200.
You get a coupon for a month.
Yeah.
It's a month-long coupon.
You are not getting $5 million. Not happening.
Yeah, $5 million seems like a lot to ask for.
And they're saying, they're claiming that in their advertisements, the burgers are 35% larger than what they serve.
35%. Pretty significant.
A lot of the things have disclaimers usually saying objects are bigger. Like if you look now,
Yeah.
right, you see it
Yeah.
not actual size. Because idiots like that have to sue for it. Like, come on, it's an advertisement. You don't have to trust it.
People are looking for a reason to
Right.
sue somebody else,
Right. Go to work.
especially franchise like that. It's crazy. Type of shit
That's
people
the
will
way
bring
it
up.
go, man.
But hey, if it's significantly smaller than what it's supposed to be,
That
know.
is true.
I mean,
Like you're expecting a big burger and you get there and you
I've been
Yes, sir.
disappointed. I have definitely been disappointed with a Whopper.
well, when you think about it, a Whopper is a pretty big burger, but like the bun is huge,
Yes.
and the
Not
the
enough.
patty is not like thick.
Yeah.
It's sort of in the middle.
Right.
It's almost like Tommy's Burgers, man, where it's thin, thin patty. Sorry, Ray, thin ass patty and a thick ass tomato
steak.
slice. Yeah,
God
tomato steak.
Yep.
Man, Tommy's hurt
good.
after a while.
I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
I mean, really, the stack right there is the onions and the tomatoes.
Yeah.
But look at that. Look at that presentation, that picture.
But still, even like if you look past all the stuff, look at how small that patty is.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that burger?
But it's
King?
that's it's a good patty. It's just it's overstacked with tomato and onions. That's all it is. A lot of leafage.
Yeah.
Have it your way.
Yeah. I
They
would
do
have-
do toppings on the top.
Yeah.
Give them that.
Well done.
Yeah. Everybody got their own style. How do you do it? Do you do it onions on top?
Onions in the trash.
Or
Grilled
no?
onion. Grilled onion.
Onions in the
Grilled
trash?
onions, I'm in.
No
not
raw onions for you, huh?
Exactly. Grilled, I love them.
Bolton, how's your stack? What comes after the bun? Is it the patty? Is it the tomatoes? What is it?
So I do bottom bun, then we'll do the burger, cheese, and we'll do like ketchup, mustard, onions, and that's pretty much it, to be honest.
No leafage, no tomatoes.
If it's like an In-N-Out burger, I'll get like lettuce and tomatoes. But
Extra.
if I'm just making it at home, it's just gonna be grilled onions, ketchup, and mustard.
Well, that's
Extra
what-
pickle, son.
All right.
He's like, he doesn't even chop it up.
How about you? If you make your burger, how you stacking it, E-Zone?
I like raw onions or cooked onions, but it'll be burger, patty, cheese, mayo, mustard, a little bit of ketchup, and I get some spicy jalapenos and yellow peppers. And I'll put lettuce, tomato, then
God damn.
yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Oh my.
So the lettuce goes on the bottom of the tomato. All right. Cool. I hear you. I already know Bobo doesn't do tomatoes, so
But my toppings would be on the top. I like grilled onions.
Yeah.
Grilled onions.
no. But I'm talking about placement of toppings.
How would
Like
you
the
lay them in what
Lay
order?
them like,
Yep.
patty, cheese, grilled onion,
Yeah.
pickle. I put lettuce on the bottom of the bun, actually. And, then top it up. Boom.
Boom, bing, bang. All right.
Bing.
Fair enough. Yeah. I mean, all you guys said something similar, with the exception of taking something out or adding something in, right? For me, yeah, I agree. It's a bun, burger patty, the cheese slice, whatever, the pickles, and then I don't care if it's the tomatoes first or the lettuce first. I really don't care about any of that. But if it has all that stuff in it, I'll.
Where are you guys applying your ketchup and mustard?
For me, I'd rather put my ketchup and mustard on the bun
put it on
and
the
not
bun?
on top of the
Okay.
patty and the
I got
cheese
you.
and all that stuff.
See, I
That's-
put it right on top of the cheese, and then I stack everything on
Me
top,
too.
right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do it right on top of the cheese, then dress it up. After.
I'd rather put it on the bun like
a lot of
it's a
people
sandwich.
do that, yeah.
Like put the mayo, the mustard, the ketchup onto the bun, and then boom, bang. All right. It's that time we open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. That means y'all got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. We want to hear it.
We made ourselves hungry right there.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm hungry.
It's all your fault.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
We got Irie up in here asking, yo, has anyone seen signs of the old man lately?
Not well. Bobo and I just got back, so I haven't seen anything, in the last couple days, unless he showed his face to y'all.
To be honest,
Not I.
To be honest, no.
Yeah, he's chill. Unless y'all saw him on camera that we didn't, 'cause he'll do that too.
And we got Bud Rich up in here asking, yo, Blaze,
Yo.
get Papa Blaze on the podcast.
Yeah. Have him come smoke with us.
Bring
He
it.
would. I'd want him getting in arguments with him on the show now. It wouldn't be good.
God damn it!
And we got Donnie up in here says he does a 10-day flush when he's growing.
There you go.
10 days is good. Depends what medium. If you're in soil, you need to be longer. Like at least 14 or you'll have some
15
dark
days.
ass ash. Yep. In Rockwool, 10 is good.
And we got E-Man up in here saying, y'all are cracking up, but I dropped off my son at college yesterday, and a lot of these kids are wearing that style of clothes you were showing on the podcast.
No way.
Yep.
Wow. It's coming back.
It's retro, man.
Oh, leave it.
Told you.
Leave that in the 90s, please.
Bring it.
No, they're not.
I know, obviously.
They're bringing
not.
it back. They bringing it back, Jack.
Yeah.
Got to watch out on a windy day, though, man. They might get blown away.
And we got Johannes up in here saying, E-Zone, we've had Halloween candy at our store for over a month now.
Damn, man.
Damn.
Where'd you get it that early, or is it last year's candy?
They stock it fast, bro, because they know that shit sells out fast. They're trying to get it in and off the shelves.
Well, I mean, shout out to you. What store is this?
They did not specify. I'll try finding it.
Halloween's been out already.
Yeah, the Spirit store has 2 weeks.
And we got Jason up in here asking, just curious if y'all were going to do a giveaway for the Black Sunday concert on September 5th, asking for our Southern friends.
I believe so, but I think our September 5th show moved to
Yeah.
June.
It's moved to next year.
Yeah, to June. But we will be doing a contest for those tickets in June.
Awesome.
All right.
And we got Kiko up in here saying, I bet the Godfather could slam someone through that table, B.
Oof.
It would hurt that person.
And that person would literally have to weigh 250, 300. This is like a
I don't
3.5,
even
4
think
inch
so.
table. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
This is really thick,
I don't
by
think
the
you
way.
could break this table. You'd break someone's fucking
Nah.
head.
Their
on
back
this
is
table.
going to break, yeah. Boy. Broken back.
I wouldn't want to test the theory either. All right.
And we got Roger Dodger saying, still have Jenko jeans in storage. Jenko also had fitted jeans and some not so loud ones as well.
Yeah, I would imagine they had something for everybody. Here's for the kids. Here's for the kids' parents and you people in between.
Awesome.
Should wear that for Halloween, Blaze.
You're right. It's ridiculous.
Well, you wear it.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
That with that hair too, you could put your hair up like that.
That would almost be on brand.
I will try to find a pair. And we got Chris up in here saying, yo, E-Zone, I totally forgot about the trolls. I had dozens of them when I was 5.
Yeah, those were like a 90s kid collectible.
80s too. They were in the early 80s.
They really took off in pop culture collaborations in the 90s. That's all all the 90s kids knew about it. They would have Ninja Turtle versions. They would have Ghostbuster versions or team versions.
We got Rex up in here saying, yo, shout to B for that interview on Spectrum TV. That was dope.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
And we got Jerome up in here saying, my burger is a fried egg over easy, grilled jalapenos, lettuce, cheese, tomato, and avocado.
That works.
And Wreckboy Inc. saying he loves a mushroom and Swiss burger.
I'm not really big on mushroom burgers.
Not big on
On my
Swiss.
burgers.
Swiss is cool.
Looks good.
Mushrooms in a burger? No, I can't do that. Or a mushroom burger. Can't do that either.
We got Purple Haze up in here asking anyone going to the Nashville Symphony show, and he's asking any Nashville natives have any suggestions on things to do, and is there legal cannabis in Tennessee?
All right, Nashville is the September 5th show that has gotten pushed to June. So flip your ticket You know what I mean?
Wait, so it's not going down September no more?
No.
Now it's going
Damn.
down in
Moved
June. We flipped it. So promoter needed some more time, so he wanted to flip it to June. So make sure you switch your plans to next June. All right.
And we got Alex up in here saying, "Yo, B, I was in Italy and the concert was pure dope. I just drank water, but the adrenaline had the pump on me, and you gave me the strength for jump around. I jumped around like a kangaroo for 90% of the live set."
It was tough in Italy because it was hot and humid. They had been out there, I don't know how many hours, but they were giving it up. It was awesome. It's a great experience. We were drained, though, that day, boy. The humidity and sun beat the hell out of us.
You sweating over there, Bobo, beating those drums?
Hell yeah.
Had to be.
Oh, yeah, we came out of there drenched.
Hell yeah.
Drenched.
We was drenched.
Without any cold water, no.
That was supposed to be the last show.
Yeah. So, and your body knows when it's time to go home, and it's like, oh man, we got one more. And it felt like we just like dropped there because that wasn't even our gig.
Yeah.
But it happens. It's the nature of the beast, yo.
Yeah, my body was like, hey, what's up with this, man? I thought we was going home. It's like, you knew we wasn't going home, man.
Man. Oh, man. Yeah, those were some funny moments on during that show.
Yeah.
I don't know if Aton got any of that footage.
Oh, man. Hey,
Man.
that last show, I was so beat up, dude, that there's a call-in response part that we do, with with Black Sheep. You can get with this or you can get with that, right? And usually, when my turn comes up, I go this side, and they're supposed to yell, right? But I was so out of it, bro.
Oh, my
I was
God.
so out of it. I was like, ah! And they all screamed,
And everybody-
ah!
And
Bobo's looking at me all crazy. Sen Dog's like, what the fuck is that?
Man, I had to move the mic away from me because I just started laughing. I'm like, what was that? He just went in. All right, we're gonna test this out. This side or that side. You already knew what to say. And all of a sudden it comes down to you, and you just say, ah! And then you look at Sin like, okay, now you.
Now you go.
He was like, what?
And then the crowd was like,
It was a momentary lapse, but that's how
Hilarious.
fucking drained we were. I got back on it.
yeah, you got back.
I got back on it, but in that moment, bro, my mind went blank. I was
when it was coming out, did it feel like, yo, I should be saying something else right now? Or
yeah.
Like, this is not right. I don't usually do this.
This ain't the bar right here.
Man, you could have just said, rah!
Oh man. And I never forget that part. You know what I mean? But that night, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, we were laughing at that shit at the end of the show. I was like, man, that was.
Did you guys discuss what happened to your finger?
Oh no, we didn't discuss.
Because I heard about a finger smashing that I saw.
Well, I cut my finger. Well, two things happened on this tour.
Tell me about it.
Okay, so real quick before we go back into the thing, right? Like, I go up there and play with Bobo on a couple songs, and one night we got our fucking wires crossed, and Bobo stuck his head to hit the fucking pad, and my stick hit him right here. Bah!
Oh, you chopped him?
Yeah,
chopped me
I
good.
chopped him. And he made he made this sound.
Like a Prince scream.
Man, I should have just said, "Bang!" I should have did that.
Oh, man. I felt bad, man, because I felt the stick hit his fucking. It was that tender part right here. It was like, bah!
I almost took a knee. Like, oh my God, this motherfucker. Oh my God. My shit was throbbing right there.
I think when I should have zagged, you know what I mean?
Man.
Oh, I got him that day, and that was one. That was a total accident because we had our shit down. It's just that
You got your Schwartz crossed.
We've got the Schwartz crossed. But the day my finger,
What was that
What
about?
happened was we were playing and dropped the stick, and I went to pick it up, and it was coming on a crash where like one of the symbols, it's like a crash. And when I lifted up, I nicked the top of my knuckle with the edge of the symbol, and then when I came back down, same thing. So it like sliced me a little bit. So I was bleeding for a half a second. It wasn't that big of a deal, but when I showed Bobo, he was like, "Whoa."
Let me see.
Let me see.
Let me see that.
He was trying to press the cut with his leather hands. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see that. No.
Let me see that. Ah! Yeah, no. That's what that was. All right. Next.
We got Cho up in here asking, is there a strain that doesn't give you the munchies?
I don't know. Probably some Delta 8 type of stuff.
I think you stop getting the munchies after you build a big tolerance.
I think even Boof would give you the munchies. It's what E-Zone said.
Yeah, once you have a tolerance, you don't get the munchies. You're just hungry for time to eat.
Yeah.
That's it. It's not because I'm high. It's 5 o'clock, man. I eat it this
I mean, there it is.
Bring it.
And we got Seeking Vegas Sunrise up in here saying, hey guys, Mundelein, that's what the town is called in Illinois. It's his hometown. Mundelein.
Mundaline.
Did he phonetically spell it for you?
Yep.
Okay. There you go.
Mundaline.
Because I'm like, why are we listening, trusting this guy's pronunciation? I'm like, you better have phonetically spelled it.
Mundaline.
He said it's his hometown from a lifetime ago, and he's saying you guys got to hit up Luke's Italian Beefs and Bill's Pizza, and then promptly leave as all that town has to offer. That's what he's saying.
He said, and promptly leave.
Yeah, get the hell out.
Try our pizza, try our Italian, and promptly leave.
Most likely we're staying in Chicago and driving to that and then coming back.
Probably.
Word.
I would imagine.
We got a capital C up in here saying, yo, shout out to DJ Muggs on Bootleg Kev's podcast. He's saying, check it out.
Yes, check it out.
That was nice.
And we got T Reaper up in here saying, yo, fam, salute and much respect. Do y'all recall your first ever paranormal experience?
For me, it was in Chicago at a Hilton hotel, and the light was flashing on in the bathroom, and the door opened up by itself. That was the first one I saw. That's aside from the things we see here occasionally. But it was very real. That was in 1992, right before Bobo came on. Right? You came on in 92, right?
92.
Yeah.
Late 92.
Yeah, it was during the Lollapalooza tour. It was actually on, that first show. I think our first show was in Chicago. I think. But either way, the shit I witnessed was in Chicago in that hotel. There you go.
And let's see here. Next up in here, we got J-Max C saying he likes a lamb burger with feta crumble in the patty.
A lamb burger, okay.
What are you, Malacca? It's probably Greek.
I never had lamb burger.
Malacca food, yeah.
Lamb
It's not
burger.
bad.
No, it's good.
I like lamb meat, but burger sounds fire.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Well, little lamb chops.
Little lamb chumps. Mary had a little lamb and Bobo ate her. Ate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Danielle up in here saying, talking about PCP earlier, if you smoke PCP at an apartment, you hear every single apartment's AC unit on at the same time.
Smoke.
Is he speaking from experience?
I don't know.
I think so.
Like one of those you had to be there type things.
He probably was there.
Right there.
Right there, eh? Orale, right there.
And that seems to be it so far.
Word up. We know more come as we go. We'll take them when we see them. Yeah, man. PCP. Bobo.
I've never just willingly tried PCP.
Willingly tried PCP.
Nah, I
so does
haven't
that mean
willingly.
someone spiked you?
Yeah,
Someone spiked you.
yeah. It was during Smoking Grooves.
Oh, that's right. You were
So,
saying it
so,
earlier.
yeah,
That's right.
we were walking around, after the show and just, smoking and everything like that. And someone that was with us, I don't know if I should say the name.
I don't know if you should either.
Yeah, so it was, was smoking. And then he said, I said, let me hit that. And then he said, I didn't know you liked that. And after I'm hitting it, I taste the difference. I said, man, what is this, man? He said, it's dipped. I'm like, oh.
How'd you
man.
feel after? I mean, do you recall?
I felt wavy. Like, my thing was just, the taste was all messed up. And
It's almost like metal. It's disgusting.
oh, man, it was just all messed up.
That sounds
disgusting.
You've tried it too?
Oh yeah, but I did it willingly. I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd pay like $10 for a dip back then.
So what was your feeling?
Oh God, it's almost like ketamine. Almost like if you get too mess, it's a big time sedative. Like so, it's hardcore, man. You smoke a lot, you can hallucinate. But I had a friend, my boy Michi's dead now, but he was bad with that stuff, man. And he died from being in a fight. And let me tell you something, it's not a joke. When people are high, like really high on PCP, bro, you can't hurt them. They'll die.
Yeah,
before
they have that
they will
PCP
literally die before they get hurt and stop. It's incredible.
Absolutely.
We're talking high dosage though, not like you take one puff, but these people who are really, bro, they'll lose a limb and keep fighting. Like,
Yeah, look
it's
at
not-
homie right here.
yeah, bro, they'll get
Look at
tased
that.
20 times. The tasers will do nothing to them. It's crazy.
Oh yeah. I mean, you don't know your own strength when you're on that.
Or you just, you have
You
more and you think you can do anything.
You monster out.
Word.
Man,
Word.
I don't
Yeah,
want
I've
those
seen it.
drugs.
I've seen people.
Drugs.
I've seen people on PCP that are way out there. You know what I mean? And yeah, it took a few cops to handle that person, like 6, 7. Especially if it's a big person already. Like if it's a
Word.
big, strong person. Oh man, forget it.
Good luck.
It's like trying to handle a bear, son. Yeah, man. Hey, don't forget to check us in the mix tomorrow. B_RealTV is the place. Psycho Les and myself popping it off. We invite all of yous.
All of yous.
All of yous. We got to get a GTM popping off. We haven't done that in a
It's
minute.
been a minute.
Bring it.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
You know, the suits
Oh, okay.
and the performance and the things.
Yeah, it's been like how long? Like
About a year.
about a year. It's
Year and a
time for the-
half.
Time for the return.
Yeah, it's been some time, man. We've been busy.
This is true, and we've been in suits too.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's good to be busy though, man.
No, it's good. It's good. It's been. I mean, it's crazy because it feels like a resurgence, so to speak, when you have like the young kids singing songs to a record that's 30 years old and like word for word and getting a whole new audience. It's crazy. I mean, a lot of things are happening.
Yeah, it's a trip. Because they were a lot of younger audiences, but that knew our shit. It's just that was like, a lot of them's first time seeing us. And that was cool. That was the cool thing about it. If your music gets, you're lucky enough to get your music passed down from one generation to another. Hey, that's everything.
Yeah, and especially like you said, the people who didn't see it and started rocking with it and vibing with it. That's even better, winning over a new crowd.
Yeah, like Bobo said on Monday, right? In the show that we did called Boomtown, it was a young crowd too, and it was probably the most mellow crowd of all of them that we did. But it was because they were on so much, like everybody was on something, practically.
It's one of those festivals.
And they were just tripping out because the visuals at that place, it was all eye candy, all the bright colors, all the crazy displays. Like our stage was set up crazy. I believe Bolton put up a picture the other
That
day.
like castle
But
thing?
that was just one stage
Yeah,
that
look at
looked
that.
like that. There was
Look at that.
several other stages, and then the area where you would go get the vending and all that shit, and it was just colors everywhere, trippy shit to see
Like an
everywhere.
EDC type of stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Right.
For like 4 days, I mean, you're so far away from everything. You're stuck there. It's not for the weak.
Is Burning Man like going on or coming up?
It's on
Like,
now.
It is, right? It was
Look
just
at
I
that
keep
stage,
seeing the
though.
memes for
That's
it.
the stage we were on. He's on.
Damn.
That's dope.
And all that fire.
Oh, the fire.
That is badass.
And that was just one stage that looked crazy like that. All the stages are themed, with
Where's this at?
this is where was that at?
This was in the UK.
UK, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the UK knows how to party, trust.
They got all these festival things down, and it's a trip because they have it way out in the
Yeah, look at that.
outback.
Yeah, look at that setup.
Like Woodstock was.
That's crazy.
I mean,
That's way more elaborate.
Way
it's
more.
dope.
And then they have like rides, amusement park. It's like it's a world within a world. You
Yeah.
know? Like you don't want to leave.
You could like spend the 5 days or 4 days there camping and experience different stuff because there was a whole other side we didn't even see that was like just as laid out as that.
I mean, look at that.
And that's just one side.
Oh my God.
That is just one side. That's not even the campsite.
Yeah, on the other side of the hill, there's a whole other stage setup. And this is just like a third of it right here. That's not even the whole thing.
It's dope.
Yeah. You got to be really into that.
Yep.
Be there for the whole 4 days.
Oh, yeah.
I would die.
That's like their holiday, though, like their vacation time. Like they're camping and enjoying the music. It's a part of their culture. We don't do that so much. Like we got like maybe 2-day festivals. Some people will camp. Some people will go to a hotel. Some people will go all the way back home and then come back the next day if it's not that goddamn far.
You're
if
not
it's within
taking
reason.
you're not taking a proper shower in 5 days.
Yeah, but like that 5-day camp out thing, like we don't have festivals. We don't, like,
Stank
people
ass.
don't do that here. People want to be fresh,
Word.
whereas motherfuckers over there get primal.
Fucking scuzzle butt. Shit.
They get primal down there,
Word.
bro.
Primal.
We
They
are
give it.
us.
They give it.
They give it up, boy.
Oof.
Oh my
I mean, look at
God.
that. That's crazy.
Nah, man.
You ever get a chance to go to one of these European festivals, like one of the big ones? It's a different experience, man. It's a different energy. Treat yourself. Go check it. We want to thank everybody for getting down with us as usual. You know what I'm saying? Here on the Dr. Greenthumb Show, we know y'all are getting used to us being back in the seats, but we are glad to be back with y'all. Spread the word, smash the like, you know what I'm saying, and subscribe. Get down with all the content we be dropping. You know how we do. We're going to have more, and more. So we thank you for your time, energy, love, and support as always. We're going to do some special things very soon. Once we finish this show cycle that we got going on, and we're able to sit here, a little bit with a little bit more stability and time, we're going to do some cool shit. So stay locked in for that. And with that, Cali Blaze, got any shout-outs?
Shout out to everybody at the table, 5150s and St. Asylum. Wifey, family, and everybody who supports us, man. Much love.
All right. Catch me on the socials on X. You're going to catch me on at Eric Bobo, IG at Eric_Bobo, and also on Discord, Bobo's Corner. Thank everybody for checking us out all the time. And big ups to the table here, Treehouse Crew, and Snacks and I. We thank y'all for your support. Buddy.
Shout out the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout out to the Dominator. And what's going on, E-Zone?
Shout out to everybody who tuned in this morning. Shout out to everybody who tuned in right now. Make sure you guys get your ticket to register for free for October 14th, the High and Hungry Experience at Craft Beer Kings at Huntington Beach. Make sure you guys get that. And if you're trying to vent, if you got your own business or you just want to, you got any kind of business, you're trying to vent, make sure you DM me. Details are on my page. Also, tune in tomorrow, 7 to 9. And, check out the episodes of High and Hungry because there's a new episode we're working on as well.
Take time to appreciate the small things in life. And take a breath. Swallow that.
BeReal.tv